The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome everyone to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Marshall Thundering Herd. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started.
Ooh, it's a cold game.
Bring it out. It's Ware. Gives him the big stiff arm. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Georgia Southern's offense is on the field for the first time today. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Back to pass, it's Bryant. Buying some time. All kinds of time before he fires right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab outside. It's Green. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Cobb. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
The Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Touchdown, Eagles! Fit it in the window for the score.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
7, Marshall, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates.
Oh, he's got some space. A very productive run gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They stripped it out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that. Over. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost a throw on 1st down off the play fake. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Pop. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Big guy smells it, and he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal.
No game, but you got to be creative, right? Once you get near the goal line, you got to try to get the ball in the perimeter as fast as you can. So many big bodies come in the game. You want to get the ball with some speed on the perimeter. You gave it a successful try, but the defense was ready for it.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Hold.
That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field really deep, but I do have to worry about them finding ways to get wide receivers, tight ends, speed the ball on the perimeter. Defense was ready for a pretty good job by the defense.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start of offense.
And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. He'll pull it on the read. At the 40, there he goes. Running room in the middle. Still on his feet. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Herd!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Give to the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. The Eagles come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Slings it. He's got him wide open. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Eagles! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The the inside handoff. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble.
What a lucky break for the running. I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you cough it up and you're like, oh, no, and just huge panic. I got to get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football after he made the mistake and fumble in the first place.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Marshall will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. The sure hands. It's Dallas.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you.
Oh, they're faking it. After the offense recovers its own fumble, at least. Oh, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Marshall quick to the line. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back and make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
Offense changing the play. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Bryant. They go to the wide receiver screen. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Knocked down at the 5 after making the interception and taking it the other way. Marshall, in the shadow of its own goalpost, will try to get some operating room on first down. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll return it from the 50. There he goes. Open it up. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points.
Touchdown, Georgia Southern! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. To the air, it's Turner. Got a man, it's Turner. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Turner. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Finds the tight end. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. A 1st down for the offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line getting set on second down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Turner. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Marshall will be forced to punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll take it on the return, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Back to throw, it's Bryant. With the catch, it's Dallas. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On fourth down, going to the air. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Fires to the big fella. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Thundering Herd to the line facing a second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, they're after him. On the run, still looking. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Plows through the defense. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks. backfield.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
That's caught. It's Harmon. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Marshall will be forced to punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Down to the... line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. He's looking to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Fighting off the defender. He'll toss it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He smashes his way through again. There he goes to the left. And he slipped through the crowd.
responsibilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Bryant. Got it in the middle, it's Dallas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on! He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Might want to stick with kicking this time after misfiring on the last fake. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's got it again. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. To the air, it's Turner. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. One final play before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And he finds no running room at all, and the third quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the fourth. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give to the left side. Crosses to 35. Pushed through behind his pad. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Under fire. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's Bryant. Makes the grab. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Ware. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or...
Touchdown, Eagles! And the route is on.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
42, Marshall, 17.
Coming out with it, it's Robinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Quick step and go. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense set on first down. Dropping back, it's Bryant. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Off play action. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense, man, it's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be... and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
To the air, it's Turner. Shoots it to the left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
This time he's got it. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down coming up. They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. That one comes out hot down the right side. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your finger.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, give on the inside. Powers through the defender.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Pulls it and fires to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability...
There he goes! Really short gain on that one, defense all over him.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, just as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play another football game, make some more memories with their boys, so this is a big win today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.